everyone, what's up? And I welcome you all on this amazing YouTube channel. And before starting, if you're not knowing me, I'd like to introduce myself. This is me, Adish Rasto, and right now you are watching 3D Studies. So let us begin. Today what we are going to begin with conservatives. What conservative, ma'am? Will you please tell me? Yes, I'll definitely tell you. Conservative. We are discussing about the chapter history and the chapter number 2, that was your Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. Don't see the board, don't be confused at what we are going to begin. Listen, we have discussed a lot about the introduction about the socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. We have seen the differences, the major difference between the capitalism and the socialism. We have talked a lot about rebels, radicals, and today we are going to begin with conservatives. There are three types of society. As I told you, if you have not watched that video, go in the playlist of history class 9. It is on the channel of 3D Studies and watch right now. Now you will understand about the conservatives. Conservatives, listen, you have seen the video of rebels. We have talked about the rebels, radicals. But listen, conservatives plays a very important role. Why very important role? Because all your history of class 9th, the basic chapters including with the history is only based upon this society. This society can come any of the time and can play a very important role to bring the changes. Why I am saying this, I'll tell you, but I want from you all to understand every of the interpretation of this chapter, means topic conservatives. So let us begin without the wasting time. Now conservatives, who were rebels and radicals, we are known about that. Now conservatives, we'll talk about the conservatives. Before, I want from you all to just draw a square over on your notebook. When you are learning by 3D studies, I really recommend you to take the notebooks and the pens and write every of the line which I am telling. It really plays an important role. So please look at it very carefully. Alright, hopefully you understand this little thing. Conservatives. We have drawn a square right in the middle, conservatives. You can write the heading so you can understand that this square is only based upon your conservative part. Now see, right over here, point number A, then point number B, then over here we have point number C, and over here we have what? Point number D. You all are right definitely. Now see, point number A. Before starting, I would like to introduce you with the conservatives. Who were conservatives? See, let's see conservatives over here. See conservatives. Conservatives were the people who were from the family of what? From the families of kings. From the families of kings. Remember this. It is very important to know. I told you who were rebels. Rebels were rich. Who were rebels? I tell you to recognize rebels as they are rich. As they are rich means rich what? Great landowners, property owners, and dash and dash. But I told you also to remember the radicals. Remember the radicals as they are poor, with the perspective in your mind to correlate with the topic rebels. I told you about this all things, that rebels and radicals, if you compare these both, rebels will got to your rich and radicals will got to your poor. Alright, now they are the rich one, they are the poor one. Who are left? The members of the king's family. Even though you are knowing about the society, I told you that in the society of Europe, they believe in the Christianity, Orthodox Christianity. Alright, so that is why some were conservative, some were from the family of king, someone from the Orthodox Christianities, the Christians who are like, we have the Pandits over here who just pray for us in the temples. Right there was Christians who pray for that time of people. Alright, so you can correlate with the topic. So in conservatives, which two types of people can be found? Simple, who were from the family of king. The second, who were from the Christians, who were from the Christians or Orthodox Christianity, who believe in that. Now let us see some things about what about rebellers, what they actually comes, and what are the topics when we got about in the examinations, what can be written by us, and what are the characters that can be learned by us. Alright, see, now we'll discuss A point over here. A point we get simple, not even though by writing, we can simple get A point of conservatives. They were opposed of radicals and rebels. Simple, straight line. Why I said so? Because rebels were rich, radicals were poor, they were from the families of kings, and even though if they were king from the family of kings, and rebels and radicals wanted some of the changes, but in their perspective of rebels and radicals, they were opposition of that both. But until they want the changes now, even though radicals or rebels, they really want the changes, so they definitely will be opposition of conservatives. And conservative, simple, if you opposed someone, that person will definitely oppose you at the back. So that is why the conservatives were that type of people which opposed of rebels and radicals. So the first point can also be taken and written as that. They, who they? I want the answer. Simple, conservatives. They. I'm writing each of the lines, so you can write in your notebook. Alright. Conservatives, they were opposed. They were opposed of radicals and rebels. They were opposed of radicals and rebels. The first point that we got. Hopefully you understand. Very common, easily. Now, the B point about the conservative, what says? Listen to this story. Connect this with a story. What was that? Listen, you can understand with the making some of the ideas in your mind. What could be that? Like conservatives were from the family of kings. They do not want any type of changes because in the majority of the population, it will rule. Simple, they will just lose their chair, and they really do not want that. So for that, they were doing the opposition of rebels and radicals. Rebels and radicals were opposition in each other and toward the conservatives. What happens when they want that we want change, and the conservatives were that if we will not bring some of the changes, how we will rule, how the peoples will respect us. So first of all, they want that they were not in the opposition of to change something. Conservatives were saying that there should no change should be bring in the society, but rebels and radicals wanted a change. And by the time to time, rebels and radicals were coming to form a big of the society, big of the group of the people. And if some group are becoming big, what will happen? Simple, they will do the opposition, and that opposition will play very huge role of changing the society. Have you understanding? If any of the group is there of 2 or 3 people, you can see over here. Like there is this much of the group, 1, 2 and 3 people are there in a group. Now if that group thought is good, almost very good, what will happen? People will go and connect to them. People will definitely go and connect to them. If the people go and connect to them, the society or the groups of people will become big. And if that become big, their opposition will also become big. And they definitely have to change their mind. So what happens? The rebels and radicals were fighting against them to change. They want to bring some of the changes, but they were not able to make by the time. But by the time to time, the changes were bring, and the people go and just join in the party of radicals and rebels. Then after some time, conservatives thought that they are just coming in the oppositions, and the groups of the people are becoming huge. Their oppositions are becoming huge. And if we'll not take the changes, then definitely our chair will lose by us, and our chair will definitely go to them. But any king or the member of king family want that? Really not. Simple. So at the B point we get from here that they do not want this. They do not want change. I'm writing they over here. They simply means conservative. They do not want change. B part, then C part was there. They do not want change, but after some times they agree. They agree and want change. These were the points which I am writing. You can write in your examination point and get out of whatever the questions come in the marks. Like 5 marks question is there. If you are writing the 5 point which I am going to tell you, you can get the marks easily. Alright, so remember this correlated with the topic. You can easily get about the conservatives, liberals and radicals. Alright, so they do not want any type of changes. Then after some time what happened? The people, the society, the groups of people were becoming big. The opposition were becoming big. They changed their mind and they agree that they want change. Now what happened? They want change, but even though they want change, but something guilty is there in their mind. So they said to the people or the citizen or the society members that there should be change, but not sudden. See, you can write over here at the D part that there should be change, but change should be what? Simple. Change should be what? Gradually. Gradually means very, very slowly. You can write in over here in the brackets. You can understand easily. Change should be what? Very gradually or very slowly. And the E part which you can write over here is the change needs to have very slowly or gradually, but the change does not be sudden. Sudden means directly there should not be bring any of the changes. They want that there should be change. And one thing, the major point of the conservatives, I can write over here, the F part is they want changes, but there should be changes what to be gradually and not sudden. And the F part and the very star point part, that if you write it, that plays a very good role. What could be that? That there should be respect. There should be respect of old tradition. There should be respect of old tradition. Old tradition what? Means if the people are bringing changes, that needs to be gradual, but the people needs to have respect for the conservatives, because they were the kings and queens. They have something proud, and that proud they do not want to just flash that. They want that their proud should grow, should be respected even though they went. Even though the society has some of the changes that they do not have any kind of power, but they want that there should be the changes what gradually, and there should be the changes and with the respect of old traditions. So these were only the basic things for your conservatives that needs to be remembered, and conservative plays a very important role for changing the society, because they were from the families of kings and queens and were from the Orthodox Christianities. Now I'll be back with the second topic from your particular chapter of Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution, that will be going to be held of society, social changes, industrial society and the social changes. In that we'll see how the new trends come in the society, how men, women and even the children got to in the factory to work, and every of the path one by one we'll discuss about the second topic. Till here, your first part about the introduction of radicals, rebels and conservatives is finished over here. We'll be back with the second topic. Till that, if you have not subscribed the channel, right now subscribe it. Press the bell icon so you cannot miss any of the updates. And the major thing, please share this video to your friends so they can also get benefit from this particular topic. Till that, thank you and bye-bye.